And so let me introduce myself first. Okay, so my name is Prim and I am 23 years old. I am working as a marketing executive in the oil company. I live in Bangkok, Thailand, and I am in my free time. I love shopping. I love shopping and I love traveling. So nice to meet you all. Okay. Um. Okay. So we have Kun Yut. Okay. Wait for a second, please. Yut. Then we have. mm, mm. Okay, so let's begin since today we're going to talk about the office equipment. Okay, since we are going to talk about the office equipment, so let's get started. The classroom as usual. So we're gonna use English, and so for the first part is the vocabulary, and for this, the top one is pronounced e, just as normal e, like elephant and stuff, and then for the bottom one is a. Okay, so I'm gonna put the words in first. So you're not gonna confuse how it's pronounced. And then I would ask each of you one by one to pronounce each of the words. So let's start with Kun Yut.
Hello,
Hi, Kun Yut, and can you please introduce yourself to the class, please?
good evening. I am Yut. My full name is Yuttapum Namwong. I
Mm-hmm.
I am 57 years old. I retire and I live in Payao. My
Mm-hmm.
hobby are taking photo and taking videos. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, can you pronounce the first? Okay, let me pronounce it first. It's the first one is desk,
That's
stapler.
um,
Let me pronounce all of it first, and then I will ask you to pronounce each of it. So, desk, mess, pen, pencil, and then stapler, calculator, tape, eraser. Okay, so it's your time to pronounce it. Kun you?
uh huh. Uh, desk, mesh, pen, pencil.
Yep, correct.
Yeah, and stapler,
Yep.
calculator, tab, eraser.
Mm-hmm. So, can you give me what does stapler mean?
Stapler mean
Mm-hmm.
the equipment of
What
um,
does it do?
for make the pieces of paper, many prints paper together like a sheet,
Yes.
sheet,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Like a
sheet,
freeze.
yeah, sheet. cheese.
Freeze?
Yeah.
Like free, like FREED?
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's used to put the paper together.
Put
Like we,
paper
what does
together.
it mean?
Uh,
It's in Thai, actually Max.
in Thai แม็กเย็บครับ
Yep,
เย็บกระดาษ
yes. So as you mentioned, it's used to put the paper together. Yeah,
yes
yes. Stapler. It's
stapler
and what does it made of? Is that made of wood or it's made of plastic or what does it made of?
again please
Excuse me? Like the stapler, what does it made of?
stapler is made of I think made of steel
Steel.
yeah
Yeah, steel.
steel
Aluminium, I guess. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next one. Hello, คุณวังคุณเอ๋ Hello. Hello. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, which is คุณอิ๋ว right? Or
Yeah,
hello. เอี่ยว Oh, okay. Hi, คุณเอี่ยว Can you please introduce yourself first?
good evening, teacher and everybody. My name is Wisut Bokskun. My nickname is Yeo. I live in Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a teacher in kindergarten
Mm-hmm.
and I have free time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching movie,
Mm-hmm.
playing football and jogging. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so you must be familiar with all of the workplace vocabulary then, right?
Try
Like you must be familiar. Familiar mean used to. Familiar. Familiar with all of the vocabulary for today. Mean like used to because you work in like a school, so you
yes,
must be using a lot of school utensil.
yes.
Yep. Okay. So let me. Can you pronounce all each of the words that I have already pronounced it? The top box first.
Desk, mask,
Yep.
pen, pencil,
Mhm.
stapler, calculator,
Mhm.
app, eraser,
Okay. Can you pronounce stapler again? Stapler.
stapler,
Stapler. Yes. And then
stapler
eraser.
eraser
eraser.
Eraser. Yep. Correct. Thank you so much, Kun Yo. Yo, right? Yo.
Yo,
Yo. Okay. Thank you. And then we have Kun Tong, right?
Yeah, Tong.
Tong.
Yeah,
Oh.
good evening,
Oh.
teacher.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm Titinan Nanto. My nickname is Tong. I
Mhm.
live in Bangkok, but now I'm on holiday in Bali.
Mm.
Um, so my internet is not so not fast enough.
Mhm.
So I can see for two pages. Just the second page is just top on the first page. So, but
Oh.
I
Mhm.
I have recap from the assistant
Uh huh.
class. So I will read from that. Okay.
Okay.
So like I'm 49 years old.
Uh
I'm a
huh.
housewife. I like walking, exercising, and cooking.
Uh huh. Oh, so you are on your holiday and you're still studying. That's really impressed. Okay. So
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so impressed on how dedicated you are. Okay, so let's pronounce the top box. It's pronounced E. So let's start with the first word, desk.
desk,
Mm-hmm.
desk, stapler, mesh,
Um, okay, yeah.
pen,
Mm-hmm.
tape, pencil, eraser,
Can you repeat it again from the start? Like, desk.
desk,
Mm-hmm.
stapler,
Yep.
mesh,
Mm-hmm.
calculator, pen, tape, pencil, eraser,
Yep. Yeah, for the last one, instead of using eraser, you have to say eraser.
eraser,
Can you
eraser,
pronounce again?
eraser,
Eraser. Yep, eraser.
desk,
Yes, and
mesh,
um,
eraser,
for yes, you may not be able to see it, but like for the top box, we pronounce there is the phonetics with the only letter E. It's pronounced E. So it's consists of desk, mess, pen, and pencil. And then for the next phonetics, it's letter E and I, but it's pronounced as A. So
okay.
the words that go into that category is stapler, calculator, tape, and eraser. I would like to ask, do you know what does eraser mean, Kun Tong? What does it do? What is
Eraser,
eraser? When do you need the eraser?
eraser. When I want to what I can say to cover or delete
Yes,
there's
delete.
some what yeah
It used for pen or pencil?
pencil no
Pencil.
pen
And hmm? Oh, you can use pen as well. Yes, like in the old day they use erase, but usually we use it for pencil.
okay.
Do you know what does it made of?
um I don't know.
The white. I think it's rubber. Yep,
Okay.
rubber. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Kun Tong. So let's move on to Kun O. Is that Kun O, right?
Hello, my name is Ankana. My nickname is O. I am 40 years old. I am a banker. I live in Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, my hobby is swimming. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kun O. So let's pronounce the words.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Desk, mesh,
desk, mesh,
pen,
pen,
pencil,
pencil,
Mm-hmm.
stapler,
stapler,
calculator,
calculator,
tape,
tape,
eraser.
eraser,
Okay. And what does mess mean?
Mm,
dirty,
dirty,
Yes. Yeah,
dirty.
dirty. When yes, correct. Dirty, something which is not in order. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kun O. And then move on to Kun Earn. Is that Kun Earn, right?
Yes,
Okay. So let's introduce yourself first.
my name is Pakamon Ponrak and you can call me Earn. I'm 20 years old and I'm student. My hobby is playing a game and drawing.
You mentioned playing a game, so you are only addicted to one game, or you mean
Uh,
games?
games,
ROE.
Oh, ROE. Okay, so you have specific games that you want to talk about. Okay, so let's pronounce each of the words.
Dress, mat, pen, pencil. stapler, calculator, tape, eraser.
Okay, thank you so much. And uh, do you know what does calculator mean? When do we need calculator?
Yes, I know.
When do we need calculator? Can you give me the example?
Uh, when we calculate, uh, calculate, uh, when
What do you want to
I
calculate? Mm-hmm.
when I buy more something, I will calculate about it.
You mean your expense? Like the you are spending, right?
Uh,
You calculate about like how much you can spend because you have limited money, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Kun Earn. Let's move on to the next page, which is the workplace. So, there is the use of each equipment or item consists of stapler, printer, calculator, projector, and then photocopier. And so let's hear Kun Yut,
Yeah.
and then Kun Yut, hello.
Hello.
Okay, so let's talk about the photocopier.
Photocopier.
Yeah, can you explain it to me? How does it look like?
Uh, Photocopier. That is a basic office tool that
Office.
allow we to generate more and more copy of a single file promptly and economically.
Hello, can you hold the mic closer to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
mouth? I could not hear you properly.
Yes, photocopier is we can uh, get more copy of single file to
Interfile.
yeah
Uh-huh.
single file to many file.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like you mean you transfer it from soft copy,
Yes, yes,
like from the file into a hard copy.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what about color? Can you choose the color?
Yes, yes. I choose color.
You can choose color. Okay, so you can
Color
choose if you want
and
the color version or if you
color
want a black
version
and white version, right?
and sometimes I choose black and white.
Black and white. Yes,
Yes.
because it's easier.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah, yes.
Easier and save more cost, right?
Yes.
Because the color one is quite pricey.
Yes.
Pricey mean expensive.
And it make slowly for color,
Oh yes, it take times. It
but
take a lot of time.
yeah, but black and white we
It's
can save time and it really fast for copies.
yep, and so it's such a time consuming. Okay, thank you so much, Kun Yut. Let's move on to Kun Yeo. Hello, Kun Yeo. Oh, I think I could not click on. Hello, Kun Yeo.
Hello,
Okay,
teacher.
okay. So what is the calculator? When do you use the calculator?
I use calculator.
Mm-hmm.
In case, um, in case
Uh,
add, adding or subtracting.
yes, adding or calculate. Yep. And you're a teacher, right?
Yes.
when do you need calculator the most?
When I use the calculator the most, um, when I I have assessment.
Yes, when you have to assess the students, right?
Yes,
After exam
yes.
or
After the class.
maybe yeah,
Mm,
after the class, yes, or maybe you have to what you uh uh calculate about the money, the budget sometimes, right?
yes, yes.
Okay,
Mm.
okay, calculator. And okay, what does it made of? What does the
Calculator,
calculator made of?
I think made of from plastic
Yes, plastic. And
and now they use uh,
do you
uh,
know a lot of functions on the calculator, or you just do an easy way, like only know the primary by basic one?
I I know about function.
Oh, you know the function. Oh, you are an advanced then. Okay, yeah. So you not only use like plus and minus,
Uh,
subtract and stuff. So you use like a lot of functions that available on the calculator. Oh,
yes.
that's really impressive. Thank you so much, Kun Eo. So let's move on to Kun Tong. Hello, Kun Tong. So, Kun Tong, let's talk about projector. Hello. Knock knock. Hello, Kun Tong. Hello.
Yeah, I can't hear before. Okay.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you repeat
Yep.
again, please?
Yeah. Let's talk about the projector. What does projector do?
The projector is um, like if someone want to watch the movie
Yeah.
or
Yes.
story, they can use the projector to. I'm not sure how to work. Yeah, but they
Mhm.
can watch on the big screen or small screen for the white color. Yeah.
Mhm. Reflector. It's actually can reflect anything on your computer, or even sometimes like on your phones, I guess. So yes, it reflects anything that you want to show. You have to connect it to your computer, like with X HDMI wires.
Okay.
And then it's gonna reflect. Yes, and you can watch like a TV show on the if you put the projector reflect on this white screen, white wall. it could it could turn into like a TV, right? Like a screen, like in the movie
Okay.
theater. Okay. And what's about the other thing that we have to use with the projector, because the projector usually set up like high, like in the wall, like on the
Mm.
ceiling. What do we use the other little thing that we click on?
I don't know much about that, but I saw
Uh-huh.
many times that my husband always use this projector for to watch football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, um the
Uh,
if you want to change the channel of the TV, what do you use?
the remote control
Yes. Yeah, it's the remote control, or you can call it clicker.
Clicker.
clicker. Okay.
Clicker.
Clicker.
Clicker, yes. Or remote control. Anyway, it's work. Okay, thank you so much. So, Kun O, hello, Kun O. Hello,
Hello.
คุณโอ Okay, คุณโอ you have a stapler, printer. Let's give
laptop
you the printer one. What does printer do?
One I complete my job. I I I use the printer to tie my job on document.
To tie? What do you mean to tie?
พิมพ์อะค่ะ
To type.
type
Type, right? To type.
type
So, yep. So you type the document and then you print out.
Yes. Yes.
And yes. I don't know what to ask for printer. It's just said it as it is. So, what color do you usually print out? Black and white or
The most I print the white the black
Mhm.
and white document.
Yeah, monocolor. Yep. Because it's cheaper, safe.
Yes. Very
Uh-huh.
very cheap.
Yes, cheap and quicker.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, คุณโอ Okay, so here's คุณเอิญ Hello คุณเอิญ
ค่ะ
We have like stapler left. What does stapler do?
stapler
Mm-hmm.
to is used to uh
Hold, what do you want to say? Like hold or keep papers or
keep a paper sheet together.
yes, yes. It's sort of like paper clips. It's made of like metal or aluminum. I have no idea. But it gonna like you have to press on the stapler and it's gonna staple the uh paper together. Okay. And do you think it's gonna mm, it's gonna what do you mean? Do you what do you think when you take out the stapler out of the paper? Does it create any crease, any hole in the paper? Do you think is it better to just use the stapler or the paper clip?
paper clip
Uh,
Like, what do you think? Which way do you prefer to use? Do you usually use the stapler or do you usually use the paper clip?
usually stapler.
I use stapler. Why?
Is easy and quickly
Yeah.
to do.
So it is easier and it saves time because it's more. Why do you think it's quicker? But because like the paper clip, the normal paper clip, it's you can just like put in and it's not gonna create any crease. Crease mean um like royap is crease. Let me type. So why do you choose stapler?
I think stapler uh
Is more convenience.
Yeah.
More convenience. But let's say uh, when you take out the stapler, sometimes it can hurt your finger. Um, and it can cause bleeding. You know. Mm, bleeding. Bleeding means like the blood is gonna come out because
blood come
the stapler gonna like
bleed
poke into your
bleeding.
finger because it's quite hard to get it out sometimes. Okay, so that's it for the second question, and then the third question is how does office equipment affect staff performance? So, from my point of view, I really think that the office equipment really affects on the staff equipment because I have the experience that in some office when you not provide the quality um, stationery, there can be such in effect in sorry inefficiency because it can cause a lot of time. Like when you want to do the photocopy and the photocopier does not working properly, so you have to wait, and it's a time consuming that you have to wait until somebody fix it, and also sometimes that you have to deal with projector that keep running out of something like just needs to be fixed. So I want you guys to pair up with each other and and talk about the how does office equipment affect staff performance. Do you think it's really matter, or do you think it's fine if the office does not invest in that such of money? uh, do you think staff should bring it from home to work at the office? Do you think it's a good idea? Okay, so let's start with Kun Yut and then pair up with Kun Eo.
Hello คุณ
Hello,
เอียว
Kunjut.
คุณ
Nice,
เอียว nice to meet you
nice, nice to meet you again, Kunjut.
คุณเอียว how does office equipment affect for your work? What do you
Um,
think about the equipment in your office have effect to your staff or your colleague performance? What do you think?
yes. I think about factor affect employee performance.
Mm-hmm.
There are many factors that can impact an employee performance and product productive
Mm-hmm.
in my workplace.
Mm.
Mhm. Um, such as we talked already about desk, pen, math, pencil,
Mm-hmm.
calculator, stapler, something like that.
Yes.
And I think it's many so many factors such as environment. I think
Mm-hmm.
environment in your office
Mm-hmm.
can affect employee
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Uh,
Or
mm-hmm.
sometimes in your office have noise,
Nice. Yeah, I see.
have have noise, you know.
Yes.
Have
Uh-huh. But mm-hmm.
yes,
What about
it
mm-hmm.
is affect
Uh-huh.
um, in in about
Performance.
about performance too. Hmm.
Yeah, because it's distracted, right?
Yes.
Like it distract your attention.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What about Kun Yut?
I think the equipment, office equipment, I think is very have my problem is the old equipment in my office. They are very old one,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
and sometimes is uh, don't working.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it don't working and very slow, just as
Mm-hmm.
our computer
Mm-hmm.
very old
Uh-huh.
and work slowly and
Mm-hmm.
have many data uh,
Mm-hmm.
in the hardware software.
Mm-hmm.
It make my equipment is very slow. I think
Mm-hmm.
I can stand those old one.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
So it's a time consuming for you because
yes.
the uh your your computer is not working properly, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really affect our work.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Sometimes I am fetched up with our office equipment.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. And sometimes you will I just give up. Just yeah, I'm not
Give
gonna
up,
do it,
give
right?
up and go outside.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Kun Yut and Kun Eel. Okay, so let's move on to the next pair, which is Kun O and Kun Earn.
ฮัลโหลคุณเอิญ
Hello คุณโอ
how does office equipment affect staff performance
Uh, I think office equipment make make a work easy and convenient and save time because I always use computer, projector, and printer for report or do homework,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it uh, uh, it must have to uh,
Mm-hmm. What do you want? What do you try to say? Do you need help? Uh, hello.
hello.
Hello. Yes.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Yep. We could hear you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Kun O, how does office equipment affect staff? Oh,
okay I think the office equipment save working time fast being high it effect, efficiency and support for communication,
Mm-hmm.
reporting, and
Mm-hmm.
presentation. For example, if I have uh, the meeting to present something. I I need my computer to make a presentation,
Mm-hmm.
and after that I I need uh, uh, I need photocopy
Mm-hmm.
to
Print
to
out.
to to print out the document for attendance, and I need projector to present to present my job.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
everything everything support
Each other.
support uh, support my presentation to
Uh-huh.
to finish to complete the job.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh. And what if one of that is that's not working properly? What do you usually do?
Sorry again, please.
Uh-huh. What if let's say if a projector does not cooperating, it's not working. I mean, what do you usually do? How do you fix that problem?
Okay. Do you mean if the projector have
Mhm.
a problem?
Yes.
Okay. Project. I I I I will print out the document for
Uh-huh.
attendance, and present my job
Okay.
following in document.
Mm-hmm. So do you think it costs more time? Do you think
Is
it costs a lot of more
cost.
time? Yes. And
Mm,
cost more time and cost more money
uh,
if a projector does not working.
uh, I I think sometime uh uh don't don't increase the cost because the document
Mm-hmm.
com uh comparison between presentation uh, on a projector
Mm-hmm.
and document. I think the document I can add more detail in the document.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you so much for your idea. Okay. Thank you both of you, Kun O and Kun Earn. Yes. So it's the office equipment does really increase the productivity in the office if it's working properly. Okay. And it's save money and also save your energy as well. Because like Kun O said, if the projector broke, you have to find another way, such as print out of the presentation, which you should not like. Which, if you have other option, you can save money by not print it all out. Maybe if like for 50 people, it's gonna cost a lot of money, and then it's gonna make your life simple if everything working properly. So you don't have to be burdened at work. Burden mean like burden mean hard work, like a lot of stuff on your back. Burden. Okay, so that's it. And then the next part is talking about the equipment in the office. So let's Kun Yut and Kun Eo start the conversation.
Hi, Kun
You
Eo.
can talk about anything at the office.
Kun Eo.
Hello,
Hello.
Kunyut.
Kun Eo, I
Uh,
have any problem with my printers. It doesn't work. Please tell me how can I do.
Sorry.
My my printer, it doesn't work.
Like he needs someone to fix the printer.
What can I
Do
do?
you have any idea?
So please give me your advice about to fix the printer to connect my computer. I can do
I
it.
think yes. I think do you will check
Check
at first about lighting.
lighting.
Lighting. What do you mean by lighting? Like color?
Lighting, like
Okay. Yes, it's color. Yep. Check if it's running out of the color.
I mean electric.
Oh, electric. Oh, lighting. The
lighting,
yes. Okay. The electricity.
Yes.
The power. Check
The
the power if it's in. Yes. If the power is in.
If it works,
Mhm.
have the power.
Yes. Yes.
Power.
That's good point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think you should pull out pair of paper
Paper.
Mhm.
Yes.
and check inside.
Take
Take
inside.
inside the printer. Yeah, because sometimes the paper is stuck inside of the printer.
I see. I see.
Sometimes paper stuck inside
Mhm.
the printer.
Yes. It's called a paper jam, I guess.
Yes.
Jam.
It
Jamming is
show-
like traffic jam. Mhm.
you can see you can see in the front of a printer it show paper jam.
Paper
Yes.
jam. Yep. Jam. Yep.
You
Okay. Okay.
Sometime I reboot my computer. I restart my computer. It can work.
okay. In case
Sometimes.
computer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Okay.
I think, and finally, I have to call the technician to help me.
Yes. Yes. It will be so much better. Thank you so much.
Thank you
So
for your advice. Yeah.
thank you. So let's move on to the next pair, which is Kun O and Kun Eun. Since we have like such a little time left, sorry to interrupt you guys. Okay, so Kun O and Kun Eun. So let's talk about anything about the office, the equipment in the office.
Okay. Hello, Kun Eun. I have a lot of work. I have a meeting. I will have a meeting tomorrow. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I have to prepare the presentation on Microsoft Microsoft เดี๋ยวนะ Microsoft ชื่ออะไรนะ sorry PowerPoint I have I don't still finish two page Hello คุณเอิญ
Hello. Hello คุณโอ
Hello คุณเอิญ
Hello.
I can hear you sorry
Okay.
Tomorrow I will have a meeting I don't still finish presentation. Can you help me?
Yes, I will help you.
You can you help me type uh make a presentation for me?
Yes, what about presentation?
Uh, I uh, I presentation uh is about uh the budget in department.
Oh, and you want me help to slide yet, right?
Yes, yes, and you help me to complete presentation. You may help me to print out the presentation for the meeting tomorrow.
Uh, it again.
Sorry.
Hello, คุณโอ
Sorry. Please help me check the printer.
Yes, I will check the printer and it what 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 it have a problem.
Sorry again, please.
The
Sorry,
printer. Hello, คุณโอ
I can't hear you. Sorry again, please.
Okay, and what what the printer have a
How
problem?
how 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 about printer?
Uh, do you
The print the do the printer uh do do it have a problem?
yes and the printer cannot print cannot print color paper
Oh,
and uh, your report want to black white paper.
Black and white paper.
Do you have the contact person to fix it?
Sorry, I don't have.
Oh, it's not working again. Hello students, my name is Caitlin, and welcome to our series of English lessons. Today we're going to talk about office equipment. I'm so frustrated that my computer doesn't work again. Let's get started.
Hi.
Hi, can you help me with this computer?
Sure. What's wrong?
I don't know. I've done all the things I can and it's still not working.
Have you checked the battery? I'm afraid it's out of battery.
The battery should be full. It was plugged in the whole night last night after I finished work.
I see. Yeah, you're right. The power's already on.
Yeah. Do you think there could be something wrong with the hardware or software?
No, it's not the hardware. We checked it last week. This is the black screen problem. Please call James, our technician, for his help.
I'm so fed up of our office equipment. I mean, the AC broke, and then the printer, and now this computer.
Yeah, I know. We should discuss this tomorrow in our meeting.
I hope you'll get new equipment soon. I can't stand these old ones anymore. They really affect our work.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, it's not working again. Hello students, my name is Caitlin, and welcome to our series of English lessons. Today we're going to talk about office equipment. I'm so frustrated that my computer doesn't work again. Let's get started.
Hi.
Hi, can you help me with this computer?
Sure. What's wrong?
I don't know. I've done all the things I can and it's still not working.
Have you checked the battery? I'm afraid it's out of battery.
The battery should be full. It was plugged in the whole night last night after I finished work.
I see. Yeah, you're right. The power's already on.
Yeah. Do you think there could be something wrong with the hardware or software?
No, it's not the hardware. We checked it last week. This is the black screen problem. Please call James, our technician, for his help.
I'm so fed up of our office equipment. I mean, the AC broke, and then the printer, and now this computer.
Yeah, I know. We should discuss this tomorrow in our meeting.
I hope you'll get new equipment soon. I can't stand these old ones anymore. They really affect our work.
You're absolutely right.
Now, in this part, we will learn some common words that are often used when talking about office equipment. Battery. Battery. A device that is placed inside a car, engine, clock, radio, etc., and that produces electricity that makes it work. For example, a car battery. Equipment. Equipment. The things that are needed for a particular purpose or activity. For example, a useful piece of equipment for the kitchen. Plug in. Plug in. To connect a piece of electrical equipment to the main supply of electricity. For example, is the printer plugged in? Hardware. Hardware. the machinery and electronic parts of a computer system. For example, my computer hardware is broken. Software. Software. The programs, etc., used to operate a computer. For example, will the software run on my machine? Technician. Technician. A person whose job is keeping a particular type of equipment or machinery in good condition. For example, a computer support technician. Okay, class. In this part, we will learn some common sentences that are often used when talking about office equipment. I did all the things I can, but it's still not working. I did all the things I can, but it's still not working. I'm afraid it's out of battery. I'm afraid it's out of battery. Do you think there's something wrong with the hardware or software? Do you think there's something wrong with the hardware or software? Well, I'm fed up with our office equipment. Well, I'm fed up with our office equipment. I can't stand those old ones anymore. It really affects our work. I can't stand those old ones anymore. It really affects our work.
Hi.
Hi, can you help me with this computer?
Sure. What's wrong?
I don't know. I've done all the things I can and it's still not working.
Have you checked the battery? I'm afraid it's out of battery.
The battery should be full. It was plugged in the whole night last night after I finished work. What's the woman's problem? Her computer isn't working. Is her computer out of battery? No, it isn't. Her battery is full.
I see. Yeah, you're right. The power is already on.
Yeah. Do you think there could be something wrong with the hardware or software?
No, it's not the hardware. We checked it last week. This is the black screen problem. Please call James, our technician, for his help.
I'm so fed up with our office equipment. I mean, the AC broke, and then the printer, and now this computer. Does the man think there's something wrong with the hardware or software? No, he doesn't. And now let's do our second question. What problem does the man think? He thinks it's the black screen problem.
Yeah, I know. We should discuss this tomorrow in our meeting.
I hope we'll get new equipment soon. I can't stand these old ones anymore. They really affect our work.
You're absolutely right.
What does the woman hope? She hopes they'll get new equipment soon. And now the next question. Does the old equipment affect their work? Yes, it does. That's enough. I hope you had a wonderful time learning with us today. Don't forget the next lesson. See you soon.
This is a short vowel sound. It's pronounced eh. Now you try. Listen again and repeat after me. Eh. Eh. Now here are some words which have this sound. Dress, head, bed, many. Now you try. Listen again and repeat after me. Dress, head, bed, many. Good. Speakers of some languages may have difficulty telling the difference between this sound, the short vowel e, and another sound, the short vowel I. Listen carefully to hear the difference. In each example, I'll say the word with the short vowel e first. Bed, bid, medal, middle, dead, did, fell, fill, pen, pin. Now you try. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Bed, bid, medal, middle, dead, did, fell, fill, pen, pin. Good. This is a diphthong, a double vowel sound. The shape the mouth makes changes from the beginning of the sound to the end. It's pronounced A. Did you notice how my mouth changed shape? A. Now you try. Listen, watch, and repeat. A. A. Now here are some words that have the A sound. Face, day, break. Now you try. Listen and repeat. Face, day, break. Good. For speakers of some languages, it may be difficult to tell the difference between this diphthong A and the long vowel E. Listen carefully to hear the difference. For each example, I shall say the word with the diphthong A first. Ate, eat, faced, feast, great, greet, mate, meet. Now you try. Listen and repeat. Ate, eat, faced, feast, great, greet, mate, meet. Good.
Shell.
Weekend. Play.
Technology.
Entertain.
Gray. Breast.
Famous.
Part 2. Listening. You will listen to a conversation between two people. The conversation is divided into 3 small parts. You will be asked to answer some questions in each part.
Do you have a lot of work?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy. Why?
Oh, I need some help with documenting this process.
Does it have to be done right now?
The manager wants it done by Friday.
Do you need to read the document first?
Yeah, that would help.
I'll print you a copy, and then drop them off.
Make sure you give it to me before 5 o'clock, because I have to leave early.
Okay, I'll do it right now. Oh, I can't get the printer to work. Is there something wrong with it?
Did you check to see if it had paper?
Yeah, that's the first thing I checked.
Let me see. You have to put the plug in the socket first, and then turn the power on.
It still isn't working. Is there another printer that I can use?
Yeah, there's one down the hall, next to the supply room.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one. Thanks.